How's it going, PC gamers? Bobby here again from ironhammers.org, and I'm here to bring you another unboxing video. This time I've got the SteelSeries Kinzu V2 optical mouse, obviously gaming mouse from SteelSeries. It's not the V2 Pro. They announced these on Monday at CES. There's a V2 and a V2 Pro. The only difference between the two is one has Omron switches, which are supposed to be high grade switches in the actual buttons themselves, and the other difference is they come in different colours. This one is of course the black one. This one also comes in white, yellow and orange. They're quite cool actually, the yellow and orange bright ones. I think they look pretty cool, whereas someone else on Twitter commented that they didn't look so great. Either way, I quite like them. The V2 Pro comes in red, silver and black, I believe, if I remember rightly, and I think the black Pro is a glossy black as opposed to this rubberized black that they call it on here. But basically they're a very simple mouse. They're aimed to be very basic. They've just got the two left and right click buttons, a button to adjust the CPI, as SteelSeries call it, other companies may call it DPI, and then they have the scroll wheel and obviously a third button click in the middle. And it's a high quality mouse, gaming grade mouse, but without all the extra features added on, so it comes in at a bit of a lower price. Just to give you an idea of the specifications of the Kinzu V2, it has counts per inch, which is the CPI I mentioned, of 3,200, frames per second of 3,600, inches per second 65, acceleration 30G, lift distance approximately 2 millimeters, 4 buttons as I mentioned, and a 2 meter braided cable. It has double braided cable apparently, whatever that quite means, I'm not sure. And the difference between this and the original Kinzu are basically that it has a slightly better sensor in it, so it's been upgraded a little bit, similar to when Razer upgraded their def adder. And one other difference I have noticed, however, is this uses a SteelSeries engine software, and the other one obviously didn't because it wasn't out then. But the old Kinzu does actually have onboard memory for saving your profiles so that you can sync them wherever you may be without having to do anything. You don't have to sync them, I guess. They're just saved onto the mouse and they just work straight away. But anyway, I'm going to move the camera about and then I'm going to open it up and we'll see what's inside. So here we are, guys. I'm going to use my mouse mat as a sort of temporary unboxing table. I've already split the seal to make it a little bit easier for me on camera, and let's see what we've got inside. I'm guessing, as with ever with SteelSeries, it'll be a download the driver's case, and pretty much all we get inside is the box. I will leave that one there for a minute. The mouse, we've got of course the instructions manual. I mean, you won't be able to see that on the camera very well, but it basically tells you the system requirements, tells you where to download SteelSeries engine software from, tells you how to get started, and that's about all you should need. It should be pretty simple. There's obviously no macro buttons on there, although SteelSeries engine software does make it very easy when there is. And aside from that, we should be able to, there we are, it was nice and easy, one of the easiest openings ever. Here we have the mouse itself. So first of all, can I say it's very narrow. It feels quite small in the hand. Doesn't feel too bad. It's not quite as big as my, if we can compare it to the SteelSeries World of Warcraft mouse there, you can see it's much narrower, so it feels a lot smaller on the hand. Your hand kind of drags on the mouse pad a little bit, whereas this one has the edging to raise it off. But obviously they're different mice entirely. This is not meant to be like that. It still has the big Teflon feet that most SteelSeries mice have. You can see them there. That means it does glide very nicely. And although it says a rubberized colour black is the name of the black, when you get to it, it's not actually rubber. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it doesn't feel very rubbery. It's more of a plastic but textured, whereas do note if you use the other coloured ones, they are a gloss finish as far as I can tell, a bit more similar to this one over here. But aside from that, that's pretty much all you've got. The buttons feel nice and clicky. The scroll wheel definitely feels very nice. Doesn't feel too bad at all. So with that said, I think there we have it, the SteelSeries Kinzu V2. Remember, not the Pro Edition, this is the standard one. Nice braided cable on there as well, and a pretty chunky SteelSeries branded USB socket. on the end of it. So anyhow guys, I'm going to plug it in and give it a try, and check back on ironhammers.org within the next week or so, I'd imagine, for the full written review of the SteelSeries Kinzu V2. If you like the video and you want more PC gaming content, don't forget to press subscribe. See you soon guys. Bye bye.